talk about it. It's in the news. Former Atlanta Housewife star NeNe Leakes sat down with Jason Lee of Hollywood Unlocked and discussed, how she, felt about the fans complaining that the series is no longer, as good without her. She also felt the same way. Let's take a listen to what she had to say.
It's kind of hard to have the group Destiny take Beyoncé out and still think you have Destiny's Child. It's kind of difficult to do that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, no, I want Beyoncé.
Okay.
Okay. She compared herself to Beyonce of Destiny's Child, saying that once she's gone, that the show is not the same. How do you ladies feel about it?
Can I just say? Okay, right. I just want to know why all the children that are on, or the ladies that are on the Housewives show that are not the same complexion or look like when they started the same complexion as Beyonce, why are they always comparing themselves to her? I just don't get it. There's like two of them on there that they are always saying, child, when it comes to, the Housewives, I am the Beyonce. Are they trying to say they're the star of the group? Because Beyonce is a bona fide, talented, mega superstar.
That's exactly what she's saying. That's exactly what she's saying.
Okay. I compare myself to people that I'm in the same lane with.
Okay, well,
I you understand? Like I would compare myself, like I would say, I want to be like the modern day Diane Carroll. Do you know what I mean? Right. Like, where do you get housewife to mega superstar?
Well, you can say Diane Carroll because that's in your field. I mean, it works. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, guys, and probably no one's gonna agree with me, but I'm just gonna take a stab at it.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know about no Beyonce and no Destiny's Child. Okay, I don't know about all of that, but I can say this. When you think of Atlanta Housewives, whether you hate her or you love her, first name you think of is gonna be NeNe Leakes.
And that's what I was gonna say, Selena.
I'm sorry.
Started the franchise.
Listen, and I don't trust, I think the way that they got rid of her or whatever or let her go, I think it was some funny business behind the scenes with production. I mean, I don't trust all production. There are some great producers out there and some legit people, but this game is not as solid as it appears to be now. So behind the scenes, it was very cutthroat. I think, NeNe started this whole reunion thing, like NeNe Leakes and really the Kim Zolciak, that whole back and forth was the start of the Atlanta franchise.
Okay. Selena, you say that, and I agree with you. She definitely kicked off the show. If it is your franchise, wouldn't it be something that you would guard, protect at all costs?
Well, maybe she did, but then the powers that be did not want that. And maybe there was some type of discord between them, and which is why they let her go. Now, we all saw her be a bully to women, all of this stuff, all the things that all the other ladies be doing too. But if you want to get this is just me personally, because that's my era. When I think of Atlanta Housewives, I don't know about no Beyonce and all of that, but when I think about Atlanta Housewives, I think of NeNe, I think of Sheba Sheree, I think of Phaedra, I think of I Said What I Said, that's a classic saying. I think of Who Gonna Check Me, Boo? Like, that's just my era of
once again. Okay, but if you establish all that, then why would you
Well, she said in the same interview too, Viv, because she said that her and Andy, she wished that they could have some type of reconciliation.
She says that now. She says that now.
And Vivica, I feel what both of y'all saying. Listen, there's no secret about how I feel about some of these people, but she is a huge part of the success. Did she create the franchise? No, she did not. Did she produce the show? No, she did not. But she was a big star on the show, and she was
a breakout star on the show.
Absolutely, and I will give her that. And she was funny before the attitude change, and I think she started to take it for granted. And I think, I bet you looking back, she probably wishes, I wish I didn't do that, because that show was a huge, huge thing for her. And a big money maker, and it's going to be hard to find a job like that. So
exactly, that pays like that consistently.
I think she did exactly what she wanted to do because she broke out the way that she wanted to break out with the attitude that she had. That was her claim to fame. That was who she was. And she built that on that because every time we looked at the show that we would look for her to cut down somebody or her little sayings or whatever, you know what I mean? It became that, you know what I mean? So she made that all of that become noticeable and she broke out and became that person that went on to do other things.